Oh, do you think Jack Reese count was too long since you brought up that fight? Do you think it was too long or right on time?
For, I don't know because I watched that and I tried to look at it and say, but and I have to be brutally honest. I can sit there and say, "Oh, it was too long." I can say it wasn't, but that man is the only one sitting right there in that ring, and you can't see nobody who. Every referee don't have the same count. There's no special clock that goes off, and that's just the official clock. This ain't basketball and stuff. That man has to make a decision right there and start counting right there. I mean, it's just it gets to be so nitpicking and stuff, things like that. They had that same argument about Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson. You
Mm.
know, nobody's perfect out here. Somebody the count might have been long. Some counts are fast. Come on, we've seen that too. So everybody's gonna sit there and just pick out one specific incident when this shit happens all the time. I mean, not all the time, but this shit happens in life. There's mistakes in life. Nobody's perfect.
Mm. Man, thank you so
Beast
much
mode.
for coming in. Yeah, man. Man.
Hey, SugarHill, what would DB do?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
What?
What would DB do?
What would DB do?
Right.
As far as what?
Everything.
What would he do?
Thanks for your time, sir.
Nah, it's just a running joke. Hey, so we end the show if the guest has a joke.
So that was a joke?
No. Do you have a joke? Do you have a joke?
What would DB do?
I'm
thinking the joke's on me.
Hey, man.
They just put a fast on me. You know how you say a joke and you be like, one of them jokes like,
hey, man, we appreciate you, man. I wish I could. I was in Vegas since Tuesday, man. I wish I would have interviewed you then, man. I like the dexterity in your personality, man. Thank you.
I was focused. I did interviews and stuff, but I don't get into all of that interviews and like I mean, this is big time boxing here, like this.
Yeah, it is
that level. I mean, you get interviewed, but that don't bother me none. It's part of what we have to do. It's part of the being big time boxing. If I didn't love it and appreciate it, then I wouldn't be trying to have world champions and be on that level. I would fall out somewhere short somewhere.
Yeah, and thank you for coming in, and tell Tyson to come in next month, man. It'll be good to have him in here, man.
I wish I could get him on here, but I'm such a big disgrace to Emmanuel Stewart, so I don't know if I can pull something up like that.
Well, what would Emmanuel Stewart do?
I've heard that before. Somebody said that, and somebody said it. Somebody actually said it. And they were right from Detroit and Michigan. I was just like, oh, okay. But, a lot of that stuff don't bother me because I know who I am, and I know. My integrity and my heart and my desires and things like that. And I learned it being young because I used to fight a lot when I was young when somebody say something, but you can't win all the time fighting and arguing with somebody about stuff, their own opinions and stuff like that and what they feel. So as long as nobody, I was always taught and learned that as long as nobody put their hands on me or disrespect me or threaten me, in that kind of a fashion, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And I have to be that way. So, makes life a lot easier. You can't just go around trying to fight everybody and argue with everybody. That sounds like a lot of stress to me.
And Tony Harrison came in too. Tony Harrison came in and we commentated the Jamel Charlo versus Rosario fight together.
Oh,
yeah. And you know the cool thing about this is the same people that Wilder fans, it's like 90% Wilder fans in here for sure, donated hundreds of dollars to the kids in Detroit. I think we donated close to $1,000.
Yeah, Tony does a great job.
Tony does
a great job.
Tony is amazing, dog. Tony is amazing. I wish that we had a fight on the schedule so we can highlight that stuff. You know what I mean? So the world can see it. Tony is amazing, man. He you know what he did the morning of his father's funeral? He donated food. I couldn't believe it. It was just beyond my own understanding, man. And yeah, Tony Harrison takes the cake for me in terms of character. So, but man,
he loves the city and loves the kids. I mean, him being raised and coming through a boxing program or youth program and things like that, and know how much it can change somebody's life. So,
right.
always take my hat off and speak highly about Tony. Super bad boxing gym and the things they do for the community. They got a big building over there, and I remember when they first, opened up, it was just a little small, but each time they add on to it, classrooms, computers, different like that. So
yeah, he's doing it.
In that neighborhood and stuff like in different neighborhoods. Because what happened in Detroit was that I think it was Mayor one of the Patrick. Yeah, I was almost trying to say his name, but he closed down a lot of rec centers in the city. They shut them down, and those were the outlets for kids, to be off the streets and to have some kind of positive, positive influences around them, in which they don't have to see every day in their neighborhoods or on the block and stuff like that. And those things were taken away from a lot of the youth in the city. So Crunk was one of those gyms that closed as well. So in those neighborhoods, they took away maybe 3 rec centers, and then they had maybe I think throughout the city they had 6 or 9 rec centers, and they called them super centers. So you have to travel so far to try to go to a rec center now. And in Detroit in the winter months, it gets dark early, so you're not gonna be out. These kids can't be going to these rec centers walking 10 miles away, trying to go to another rec center. It just left, a lot of kids to have to be in, a lot of kids in the streets and being wrongly influenced. Sad.
Man.
So, real quick, this is relevant to that. How would you feel about training J Rock against Tony Harrison?
I don't even think about that. Nah, I don't think about that. That's something, me personally, that's something I don't want to see.
I bet.
I got a personal relationship with Tony, so it's not something I would be like and thinking about. For me, is hopefully that never happens. But it's boxing. We've had I've had relationship with fighters, and they had to fight each other in the amateurs and stuff. It's just a part of the sport. But for me, thinking about something like that, nah.
Thank you, man. Damn, 2 hours and 35 minutes, man. Wow. Thank you, man.
I got 2:45:35 on my screen.
Yeah, you got 2:35 on your screen?
2:45:30.
Okay, 2:40. No, but it started the show 10 minutes before you came in. So
I know that, but I'm trying to look at the clock.
I'm giving you 2:45 then. You want 2:45? Give
because I came on early, remember?
Oh, you sure did. You sure did, man. Man, thank you, brother. Thank you for coming in here, man. And please come back once the fight is confirmed.
Another hour? You said another hour to break the record, right? When you say it was 3:40 something?
Yeah. The brothers will ask questions for another hour for sure.
Are you serious? If you man, we get you out of here, man. Thank you much for calling. And fight week, I'll hit you back up again, man. And
I'm gonna break that record, man. That's all right. Though.
Yeah,
I got the second longest one.
Yeah, come back and break the record. Come back. Oh, okay. Have Fury break the record, and then you come back and break Fury's record. Boom. There you go. Boom. Now we.
You want me to show off Tyson like that? You don't like that.
Yeah.
By the time I get ready to break his record, he be came to where I'm at and shut it down.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, and I appreciate Patty Dean, PPD, for setting this up, man. She did a phenomenal job, man. She wanted to say thank you for being so gracious with her as well. So thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it. I had fun, I had good conversations. I don't want to say bad, positive conversations, some negative conversations, and some conversations that didn't even get started. So it's just a part of learning. I mean,
I wish somebody would have came in and then got there. You know what I mean? He made a sharp left. You know what I mean? He didn't even warm you up, man. He put me in a position where I had to make a decision, man.
You hit him with that pivot point. So
yeah, man. You can't put the pressure on me like that, man. Thank you so much.
But it's all cool. Like I said, I don't take none of this stuff personal like that. So. Everybody's got their own opinions, and they're entitled to it. It's just we get to hear it a lot more now with the social media and outlets like that you guys have. So it's not a bad thing the way things are, but it can be good, it can be bad. It just depends on how it's used.
Yeah. You going viral tomorrow? I'll tell you that much for sure.
Man, I ain't did nothing to go viral.
No, you going viral tomorrow. Oh yeah. You getting 1 million clicks tomorrow for sure. Guaranteed.
I don't even be into all that stuff like that.
Oh well, it's coming.
I just be like,
Guaranteed.
Like, everybody's so into it and how many followers they got, and everybody wants to be like, I call it an internet superstar.
Yeah, right.
They feel like if they got 1 million hits, they're popular. Like
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth, even with this boxing, you got some guys that are fighters and they have so many followers, and I don't know how to say it in a nice way, but like they haven't even done anything in boxing. But I guess sometimes they get satisfied with the publicity and the I guess what they call it stardom that they're getting on social media, that it takes away from their boxing career. Like they feel like they've made it already. Right. And back in the day, it was like, no, in order to make it, you had to really make it, because the newspapers weren't just printing out everybody. You got guys just in the gym working out, and they got what, 300,000 off. I ain't had a fight maybe, or just one fight, or just just in the gym with fighters. I mean, it's just a popularity contest now. So much to say. Right. Everybody just wants to be known and popular, and to make it by being on social media is making it.
Right. No. Facts.
I don't know.
Yeah, but this was a hell of an interview, man. Hell of an interview. And people are going to interpret it the way they want it. You know what I mean? And that's it. But the fact is that you came in here and you knew you were going to get some glove gate questions, and it's commendable.
No, I thought we were just going to sit here and kick it, man. I didn't
we
know
we kicking it too. We kicking it.
I didn't know you have people on here live.
You didn't know it was live? Oh, yeah, it's live.
Jumping through the screen at me, staring me down, remember me, and look at the.
And we are family in here, man. We are family in here.
It's okay with me. Like I say, it's man, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'll tell you how strong we are.
It's something different, so it's just being able to relate to it and everything. I can understand how they feel about certain things and how they feel certain shit. Some people don't even like me. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.